Hi, my name is Stanley, and I am an HIV advocate. I specialize in community outreach and engagement, where I talk with students and different college students to basically teach them the importance of sexual health and health maintenance. Today, I'm going to talk about what HIV is and how it can change the lives of so many people. So, HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus, which is a sexually transmitted virus that diminishes the body's immune system. As it diminishes this system, it also leaves the body open to more diseases and infections. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, chimpanzees started the whole thing with HIV, and it spread throughout the world, which the first human case was dated back to the mid 1970s. So as college students, we are very prone to being sexually active. Um, With that being said, I will explain the modes of transmission for HIV. So there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to the actual transmission method of HIV. So things like prejudice, stigma, stereotypes, and other things factor into why people go about care the way they do. So um, since we know that HIV is a sexually transmitted infection, this infection is spread through the means of sex, more specifically vaginal and anal sex. These ways of transmission are directly entering your system, which could potentially lead to an increased risk of contracting HIV. So there are also other ways that you can contract HIV as well. So getting in direct contact with certain bodily fluids such as blood, semen, preseminal fluid, rectal fluids, vaginal fluids, and breast milk can also have an effect on your risk factors for contracting HIV. Being very cautious about things like this. A lot of people think that HIV can be spread through the means of touch, air or water, as well as insects, saliva, tears, and things like that. Unless it's mixed with blood or mixed with any of the things that I've just listed, you are most likely not going to contract HIV since it's not one of the main fluids to. As I listed, those were the certain body fluids that we secrete that could potentially lead to transmitting HIV, but there's also another way that HIV can be transmitted. So, and that is shared injection needles. So, reutilizing a clinical needle can lead to cross contamination, as well as leave the body more open to infections and diseases that it hasn't contracted before. That is very important to actually understand when it comes to utilizing certain drugs and just being able to express yourself to medical professionals. So actually being able to know that you are like what type of needles you're using and being aware if your needle is clean is very important in decreasing the rates of HIV as well. Many cases are coming in that most of the cases are coming from injection needle use. So being aware of that is very important. So currently, I am an incoming graduate student. As a college student, I want to make sure students are aware of the different things campus provides, such as health clinics, um, resources to different things in the community, as well as the condoms that they keep around campus. Usually, the campuses that I've previously seen have had condoms within the bathrooms, basically providing condoms to all the students if they're sexually active. So being able to navigate these resources and to know where they are on campus is very important. So I'm going to dive into more of the most of the things that you should know while living as a college student. Now we're going to talk about life as a college student. So, as a freshman, I came into my school not really knowing about the different resources they provided to me on campus. Leaving away from home and entering adulthood as my own person, living in my own dorm. Um, Lots of things get miscommunicated throughout the whole freshman to senior year process. So lots of students don't know where to find the nearest health clinic on campus, as well as find different things that pertain to STI resources. So for Indiana State University, ISU provides monthly testing with Indiana University Health Positive Link. That's a prime example. I utilize that as one of the examples just because they come every month to our campus, to the Student Health Promotion Office, to do monthly testing. So anybody that wants to get their testing done there, they get all the testing that they needed done, as well as care resources, people, medical professionals to talk to, as well as helping them maintain their general lifestyle, so housing and utilities as well. So that's one of the main things on campus. Looking for the health clinics. That's one of the resources that campus provides. Campus is one of the ways you can find these things on campus. So usually there's somebody on your school at your school that will be able to provide you a directory of professionals that will basically give you a list of the things that they do. One of the many things that all colleges have is either they're connected to a hospital that provides clinical care for students, or they have a clinic on campus that will give them something, give the students something to check for general issues such as stomach aches, things like that as well. So those are those two things that I would say focus on when you do move on to campus. Worrying about your health is very, very important, as well as doing your checkups, meeting with your doctor regularly, as well as getting tested for any and all. Now I'll be heading to Indiana State University to explore the health resources they provide on campus for students who want to maintain their health and well-being. One of the many health resources that Indiana State University provides for their students is this new lactation room. So the lactation room is going to be used for basically new mothers, basically to breastfeed their child, change them, anything that basically has to do with newborn care. So this is one of the rooms to utilize. Usually put flyers and things like that from my organization to promote STI health, and actually knowing, getting tested to know about your body fluids and things like that as well. So getting tested and putting promotional items and things like that in these type of rooms are very important for people to understand the risk of breastfeeding. Here at the Indiana State University Holman Memorial Student Union. So this is where mothers can come to basically take care of their child, whether it be to change their diapers, breastfeed, put them to sleep, and more. So this is one of the health resources that we utilize and bring STI promotional items to, so such as pamphlets, educational items, newborn mother pamphlets, and things like that. So this is one of the rooms that they utilize on campus. Other universities are starting to bring these things for their campus as well, but this is one of the many resources they offer here at Indiana State University. With that being said, we're going to be going to the next location. So here's the Student Health Promotion Office. We provide HIV testing here on the 6th floor. You get your results same day. These are the condoms and pamphlet resources for individuals who might or are thinking about being sexually active. This is the Student Health Promotion Office, and we have Indiana University Health has a special space where they do their HIV testing and hepatitis C testing, which gives the client privacy as well as the intimacy with their provider or professional. So they'll be able to ask the questions they need, information that they want to know, and the actual potential professionals that they will have to meet with. As I said before, the Student Health Promotion Office provides a variety of different educational pamphlets so that anybody that is in need for any current information or wants to get help with anything, they'll be able to find it in the variety of documents they have here. Sycamore Pantry, so they provide different items there to basically provide for the students' needs, such as hygiene needs, food security, as well as clothing. So this is the room here. We also have toiletries. This is our grain area. We also have books and other items here that students can potentially come grab. All of it is free to students. There is a limited number of amount that you're allowed to get, but all students are welcome to come here. And these are a few of the items that of clothing that we have for the summer. Now that I got my bag from Student Health Promotions, we're on to the next LGBTQ Student Resource Center. We have a variety of things for students to do for things like advocacy, a safe space for students to even just talk with each other, as well as faculty, staff, and other community members are available for students to connect with, communicate with, as well as network with. Here we provide our pamphlets and information about STI and STI testing, going to clinics and things like that as well. So for our HIV focus, we try to make sure that we provide our HIV testing pamphlets, our free HIV testing pamphlets to all resource centers on campus, so they know it's available. The LGBTQ Student Resource Center here on campus has a lot going for itself when it comes to working with campus organizations. So one of the LGBTQ Student Resource Center, their main organization that they usually work with is Spectrum, which is another organization on campus that works with different things on the community, such as the Pride Center, the Career Center here at Indiana State University, as well as different things within the Vigo County community. So these are the things that we do here at the Resource Center, and we provide testing information as well as places you can get a full panel STI screening where you get it for a discounted rate or even get it done for free. So this is the Resource Center. So up next we have the Student Counseling Center, where they provide psychological and psychiatric care services for students, faculty, and staff. This basically is an office that basically provides help to students who need to cope with their stress, anxiety, anything that basically has to do with their psychological. So here we have the Student Counseling Center. Like I said, every resource office or center on campus provides educational documents for students to utilize, gain information, the basic information, and basically ways to contact a professional with more information. These are the staff. And these are just current educational documents that pertain to the psychological well-being of students on campus. So we have groups, we have pet therapy, as well as different things on campus here to support anybody that is going through a crisis, whether that be just finding out they have HIV, or even if it's just coping with their stress and anxiety. Aware of the different things that campus provides for you, such as insurance, clinics, health professionals, as well as educational documents to understand what can potentially happen to you as an adult is very important. Um, Being sexually active or just going to college in general is a big step for students. And we want to be able to educate them on the things that they weren't able to learn while they're in high school. So, being another big thing about college is educating students on the basics of just life in general. So, um, contraceptives, learning about how HIV is originated, as well as even just talking about the different medications that you can use to prevent it.